The Crohn's and Colitis Society of Singapore is 12 years old, and we bring patients together for peer support. We also organize annual seminars for the public as well as patients. So through various activities and different platforms, we are creating awareness, education, and support for the entire family. And just last year, we set up the Alliance of Patients Organizations. And this organization, of course, is just 1 year old, but we have a board which is a multi-stakeholder board. So we are trying to create platforms for the different stakeholders to have conversations. So every quarter, we're planning to have such meetings where patient organizations are invited and other stakeholders are also invited to have some cross-pollination of ideas. People understand the importance of patient engagement, because in Asia, patient advocacy is pretty at an infancy stage. So there's a lot of work that needs to be done to empower patients. So we're trying to create all these different platforms to encourage engagement by the other stakeholders. Yeah. I think iCharm is doing a fantastic job in bringing different stakeholders together to talk about what matters to patients. By inviting so many patient advocates to this conference, it's very heartening to meet the other advocates and also exchange ideas with the different stakeholders that are present here. So we are given an opportunity to share the stage with the others, the thought leaders, the key opinion leaders. And in that way, we are able to embed patient engagement in their systems. And hopefully down the road, we'll see changes happening. iCharm has come up with certain tools to measure outcomes as well as experience. By bringing those tools into Singapore's, at least the patient advocate space, to make them aware of the role of patients in carving out the future outcome measures and the patient experience measures, I think we are creating more awareness, and then we will have tools that are tweaked for the Singapore context, and that's how then outcomes for patients can be better going forward. When we are measuring outcomes for patients, it's important to include what matters to patients. And for the longest time, I believe patients were not part of such tools. When it comes to PROMs and PREMs, they were carved out by the healthcare experts. Whereas bringing in patients with their lived experience includes their expertise as to what really matters to a patient. And putting that together, I think iCharm will be doing a fantastic job. This is my first iCharm conference, but attending this clearly shows to me that the patients are given the spotlight they deserve. And when the other stakeholders get to see that importance, I think they will then truly engage patients to change their ways of working and making it a really patient-centered organization, be it providers, be it services that are carved out in the community. Everything, the entire ecosystem can change. So that's how the patient's values can be incorporated, and that is amazing.